EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go here on a Thursday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Right to the air is Richardson. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. It's his third touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 7, Commanders nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback. Right to the air goes Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Daniels now on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one batted in the air and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out out of the shotgun. Richardson. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
On first down, a run for right. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Set up. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Lions who have the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take go.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu from the secondary on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Warriors 70. 18. Pioneer.
Now Daniels. That is intercepted. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
65.
On play action, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, But then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Back to 60, back to 60.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's Gibbs. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And this time, he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Short kick taken at the 17. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Go. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Washington to gain of 43 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's caught. It's the tight end, Siddick. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Go.
Daniels to throw on second down. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. The Lions called their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
On the jump.
From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
Ready.
They bring a tight end in motion left. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Commanders.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Injury on the field, and it is George Kittle who is in some discomfort. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Now Richardson. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Pass to 11. Pass to 11.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
18 left. 18 left. Check up.
Richardson to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Harrison Evans to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Let's go. Viking 18. Go.
Head up. This is right. Past midfield to the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
They'll pick up the 2 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Detroit. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's right. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, it's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Panther 60, Panther 60.
The Lions call their first timeout. Third and a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
Third and a yard. It's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on third and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He airs this one out looking for Mechie.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On first down, Daniels. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he will score. Mo Alley Cox. Touchdown, Washington. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Dragon 60. Set up.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught left side by Burton. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut.
On play action, Richardson. Fires left sideline. That is complete. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
On the set. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
18 run, 18 run. Set, go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
60 Maverick.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Lions. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready. Let's go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Set up. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A give here to Wright. He is in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Commanders. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Detroit.
First down, Detroit.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They can